Hi guys, welcome. Today we're going to be cleaning a dirty car again. That's like maybe the third or fourth one in 5 years. So, I cleaned the Subaru the other day and I did a video on a whole bunch of luminous products, and it was actually really great because it allowed me to go through a line and see how well it actually worked. And what I found is that there are some product lines that are more geared towards dirty cars, and there are some lines that are geared more towards clean cars. And then some have a broad enough range that you can kind of use them on anything. So a good example would be like Ethos. A lot of Ethos products are geared towards cleaner cars, towards protection, towards ceramics, towards, plus products. It's not to say they can't work on a dirty car. They of course can, but they don't have, like super alkaline or super acidic pre-washes and some of those things like maybe a Labocosmetica or somebody else might have. So I thought it'd be fun to do another dirty car and to use a couple of the products that are more geared towards that. So here's what we're going to work with. We've got Stars and Stripes. These are two ChemX products that are designed to be a touch-free wash. Now, I'm going to use them as a touch-free, foam on, rinse off, and we're going to see how well they work on this car. I have ChemX foam, their foam mitt wash, which we'll use as like a regular touch wash after these two, after we see how well they can do with no touch at all. I have ChemX heavy duty, which we might use in the engine bay. We'll see how bad it is and if that makes sense to use it, but this is a degreaser. It does say truck wash, heavy degreaser, tire and rim, all purpose. So we'll hit a couple of the wheels with it too. And then I have a couple other new products that are not ChemX that we're going to play with. These are new things from Cleantle. So this is Clean Wheel², which is an acidic pH wheel cleaner. So we're going to try that out. I have their glass cleaner 2. And I have Hydro Glass, which is a, we'll say glass sealant, glass coating, that kind of thing. And then I have a glass cleaner from ChemX as well. So we're just going to try a couple different products. When the car gets here, we'll see, does it have iron problems or scale problems? Because I do still have 2 more Innova car products I haven't tested, which are SD1 iron and 100% scale. And then I also have no odors and check, which I'm not sure if we'll need those or not, but we'll play around with them when it gets here, right? So at this point, I'm just waiting for the car to get here. I'm going to get everything kind of set up and dialed in. I only have a little bit of time tonight to work on this. I got this dirty car from my neighbor, Kia Soul. And I did Stars and Stripes to clean it as a touch-free wash. Super dirty car, want to see how good a touch-free could be, and I've heard Stars and Stripes is the best of the touch-free cleaners. And I'll play some B-roll here because I have the security camera footage, but I didn't press record on the camera, and therefore I lost the wash, like the transformation, the actual part that people come here for. We used 2 different products. We started off with Stars, we went to Stripes. Stars, we did it 100 to 1 or 1% dilution, 1% PIR. Foam that on first. Immediately right after that, we foam on Stripes. So we used about 50 mLs of each product, running it at that 100 to 1 or 1% dilution. We saw a super thick foam from Stars. Looks great, clings on the car really well. Like most high alkaline foams, it sticks on there really well. And then Stripes comes out, it's a little bit runnier, but it starts making the Stars draw off of the car. And really, from what I understand, there's a high pH and a low pH, and the idea is to shock the dirt in the system and to kind of get it to drop all of that dirt off. Then you rinse the car from the bottom to the top, and you can obviously see all of that here from the security camera footage, which is not as good as it would have been. I'm really frustrated by the situation, to be honest with you. This is Cleantle Wheel Cleaner 2, which is their new wheel cleaner, not to be confused with tire and wheel. So this is a new release. I haven't used it on camera yet. I just tried to on the other side of the car and wasn't recording. So anyway, we're going to spray this on. It's an acidic wheel cleaner. You can use it straight all the way to 1 to 9 for heavy dirt, 1 to 10 to 1 to 20 for what they say daily clean. We're going to let this sit, and then we'll use a brush to agitate. This is not a tire and wheel, but it doesn't do a terrible job on the tire. You can see we do get some foaming action here from our brush. So, yeah, honestly, super frustrated right now. I just washed this entire car with Stars and Stripes and realized that I never started the camera. I was preoccupied with a couple other things, getting the camera set up and getting buckets filled and everything else. And I washed it, talked to the camera, did the whole thing, and didn't record it. So I will say, Stars and Stripes did one heck of a job as a touch-free product. Now, I think touch-free is, this car is probably a little far gone in its current state for quote-unquote touch-free. You need some agitation, and we can see that in certain spots. Like if we, rub our hand here, we get a little bit of like dirt that comes off. But I gotta say, man, it did 80% cleanup, probably, maybe even better. Just doing a simple Stars, then Stripes, then rinse. Camera thing's super frustrating. You can't go back and make the car dirty again, you know? So this is working really well. It's got good lubricity, smells awful, smells acidic, if you know what I mean by that. Just has that kind of harsh scent. Most wheel cleaners that are effective do smell bad. There are a couple that are, moving away from the poor smells, like Armor and honestly Cleantle's Tire and Wheel. But I don't think this unseat's my favorite, which is Yum, but it does do a darn good job. This was a really good wheel cleaner. I like Cleantle products. They have a safety about them. They're biodegradable, and they've got a lot of safe products and chemicals in there to try to reduce the amount of things that we as detailers are absorbing into our skin and into our bloodstream. And I really appreciate that. I think I'm gonna stop for the night. It's Friday night. I don't have to return this car until Sunday. So I've got, a day or two to mess with it here. There's some road paint on the side here. There's a scuff in the back side of the bumper. And I think I might actually just do like a one-step polish on it quickly and just see, how much I can bring the paint back. Because the paint isn't really, it's dull. It's not really bad though. Like the Subaru was a little oxidized, the one that I worked on previously, and it made me think that if I polished that out, I would end up with some paint failure. But on this, I think I can actually do quite a bit. I'm also a little frustrated about the video situation, so I'm going to see what I can make out of the security camera footage and some of the other stuff that I recorded. So I'm going to go work on that a little bit, eat some pizza, have some dinner. It's 7 o'clock at night. I haven't even eaten dinner yet. And then from there, we'll come back here tomorrow. We're going to do a contact wash. And for the contact wash, we're going to use ChemX. And then we'll play around with the glass cleaner, Hydro Glass, Rinse Aid, maybe even heavy duty. There's some pretty heavy dirt in the wheel wells, and I haven't popped the hood yet, but I'm guessing under the engine bay there's probably quite a bit of dirt there as well, so we might just use that and clean out the engine bay, clean out in the wheel wells, and see how heavy duty works. So I think that's what we'll do tomorrow. We'll start with heavy duty, then we'll do a regular mitt wash with ChemX inside our bucket, and then we'll go from there with some of these other kind of specialty products and see what we can do to clean up the paint. And this is one of those things, I'm not charging for this. There will be links down below for all the products that I tried today. If you want to try them yourselves, actually ChemX was really impressive. I wish I had the opportunity to do it again on camera. I'm kind of bummed about it, but ChemX is really impressive. The Cleantle products always work well. Anything that you buy with my links down below help me to support the channel. All the stuff that was tested today on the channel, I bought with my own money. So yeah, anything that you buy helps me to continue to do that. These, like many other products, will be available on secondhand detailing once I'm done with them, provided that Adamo doesn't steal them. And then I still have like 40 other products over there that are listed currently on secondhand detailing that are up for grabs. So if there's something that you're looking for, go to Facebook, search secondhand detailing. You'll find posts from me and other people, and you can pick up some stuff from them. I always appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate you watching the channel. I've got a couple other cool new things that are here. We're going to be doing a bunch of videos this weekend. So you should see my uploads start to increase as this week progresses. It's been a little while, and I haven't had a lot of time to film recently. So that's all I have for today. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.